Welcome to Crypto Alpha Edge, your daily crypto market recap 2025. Today's briefing is structured across key themes to help you stay informed and ahead of the market. 40 billion in crypto options set to expire, Circle's IPO already cracking, ETF inflows remain strong, but will it be enough? Institutional pressure is building, and Bitcoin's next move may surprise everyone. No fluff, just signals. Let's break it down. Market overview. Bitcoin is trading within a tight range between key resistance near $108,000 and solid support around $104,000, a level where large traders have repeatedly stepped in. This compression zone reflects growing tension ahead of a potential breakout. Ethereum is consolidating between $2,400 and $2,460, with bulls aiming for a breakout above $2,700. 40 billion options expiry. The most critical expiry of Q2 is now live. Over $40 billion in notional crypto options are set to expire today. BTC and ETH max pain levels are clustering well below current spot prices, increasing the risk of volatility whiplash. Market makers are likely to hedge aggressively as the New York session unfolds. Circle IPO under pressure. Circle's IPO ambitions face serious market skepticism. The firm's updated S1 filing reveals weaker than expected USDC revenue growth, triggering institutional outflows and a wave of negative sentiment. This could stall regulatory momentum for stablecoin integration. ETF inflows versus max pain levels. Despite recent inflows into spot Bitcoin ETFs, analysts warn that much of the activity may be hedging exposure into the expiry. The $588 million net inflow seen this week has failed to significantly lift BTC out of its compression zone. If prices slide below the $62,000 region, the pressure could amplify. Institutional sentiment turning. Several large asset managers have reduced risk ahead of expiry. Whale tracking data from on-chain sources shows redistribution from long-held addresses to derivatives exchanges, a classic signal of hedge-driven activity. Net position changes suggest institutions are not aggressively buying this dip yet. Whale positioning. On-chain metrics reveal an uptick in whale activity within a narrow price range, likely accumulating under the radar. Wallets holding 1,000 to 10,000 BTC are actively rotating funds between spot and perpetual markets. Expect high sensitivity to funding rate spikes and liquidation cluster proximity. Regulation outlook. Circle's regulatory outlook may also affect broader stablecoin policy. USDC's stagnation versus USDT continues, and international regulators are watching closely. Any signs of IPO collapse could create a chilling effect on similar fintech moves in the US. Liquidity clusters and liquidation maps. Current liquidation maps reveal dense short liquidation clusters above $66,000 for Bitcoin and $3,550 for Ethereum, suggesting that any upward squeeze could trigger a cascade. Conversely, long liquidations are layered near $60,000 and $3,200, meaning a breakdown could trigger stop hunts. The market remains in a coil, with either side vulnerable to leverage wipeouts. Funding rates and open interest. BTC and ETH funding rates have turned slightly negative heading into expiry, reflecting cautious sentiment. Open interest has remained elevated, but with significant reshuffling, especially on Binance and Deribit, hinting at short-term tactical plays. A sudden OI flush could signal the next directional breakout. Smart money playbook. Here's what smart traders are watching now. 1. Divergence between ETF flows and spot price action, a key sign of absorption or exhaustion. 2. Real-time whale accumulation using tools like Chain and Arkham alerts. 3. CME futures basis, currently narrowing, implying hedging over directional conviction. The alignment of these signals gives clues before major moves, but only if read in real time. Final note, this expiry may not just reset positioning, it could reshape Q3 strategies. If Circle's IPO continues to slide and ETF inflows stall, sentiment could flip rapidly. Stay focused not on the headlines, but on the positioning behind the scenes. This has been your daily institutional-grade crypto briefing from Crypto Alpha Edge. Stay sharp, stay early, stay informed.